Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. On today's video I will be discussing the Ethereum price action, where we have been yesterday seeing the Ethereum price closing above the $2,230 what is of course an extreme bullish close here, and we will be reevaluating what we're potentially going to see for today's daily candle. As well, we will be going over the Ethereum compared to US dollar valuation on this falling wedge here. Extremely exciting chart here, what can be of course as well give us very insane returns here. And we will be talking about the potential inverse head and shoulders that we can be creating right now with the price action of Ethereum. And of course, we will be as well talking about what we're potentially going to see here in the immediate short term. Is Ethereum looking strong here? Do we want to be bearish on Ethereum, or all the other things that we can be potentially seeing here? And we will be talking about the exactly predicted Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation that we have been of course already anticipating to see a bounce towards the upside getting created from of this chart. And the last thing that I will be discussing here is of course as well the USD Tether and USDC dominance here on the Ethereum network about the stablecoins. So if this sounds interesting for you, make sure to already smash up these likes, guys. And if you haven't already, make sure to as well subscribe to the channel and of course ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss out on any of these further updates here on the channel. So let's go right away into the video, guys. So let's start off the video with discussing the daily candles here, because I do think that we are seeing some very amazing bullish signals right now unfolding on the daily candles. And one of these most bullish signals right now is of course that we have been yesterday closing above the Fibonacci. And you can see here clear close above the 0.5 of course is for me, in my opinion, a very bullish signal, because that can be signifying that today's candle can be finding some support on it, and that we can be creating potentially this very big wick on the lower side, and of course increase once again in very quickly in valuation. Of course, if today's daily candle close is going to once again close below it, we have to be clearing this resistance once again here. But I mean, historically speaking, once you're breaking through this level, and of course if you're going to continue down here, you usually tend to create these big wicks on the lower side and continue higher. So as well, from the past, we know this level have been providing several times major support, and over here major levels of resistance. So yeah, it is definitely a very important level to watch at. And as soon as we're going to close the daily candle above it like we did yesterday, I do expect the prices can be rising up very quickly. So yeah, not looking all too bad, to be honest. Of course, it's unfortunate that we are once again trading below it at the moment, but I mean, we still have another 15 hours before closing this daily candle, and it is very likely to assume that we're going to create a wick on today's candle. So there are also several reasons for it, and I will be going into these reasons in a second once I'm going to discuss the lower time frames, of course. So as well, yesterday we got this perfect retest here on this falling wedge here, and while we were getting of course this retest over here, as you can see on this candle over here, we increased it very quickly in valuation. We created a wick once again, and we pushed up a little bit higher. And we all know if we're going to look to the price target, this will be of course an approximately 104% move here from the point of the retest. And of course, since for now on, it's still a 94% move here. But of course, if you accumulate your position yesterday on that level, you could have been already up 6% on the position that we're right now trading on. Or you could have been up, of course, already, approximately 16% towards the wick on the top side. So yeah, it was definitely a very good accumulation level. And you should definitely still say, if we're potentially going for another retest, that I will be for sure buying up around these ranges here. And I'm really looking forward towards, of course, accumulate more around these levels here, for sure for Ethereum, because I do expect significance for the falling wedge will be getting created. Look at the beautiful downward slope support line. Look at the beautiful resistance line here. It is just coming together as a very significant pattern, and you just want to be, of course, not ignoring this one, because it is going to signify as amazing returns. So then we're seeing, of course, a very interesting move that can be potentially playing out right now for Ethereum. This move can be, of course, taking several hours, several days still to unfold. But we can be potentially, of course, see maybe an inverse hand and shoulders playing out right now on the Ethereum compared to US dollar chart. So you can see here, left shoulder getting created here, right shoulder getting created here, head getting created over here. And we can go for a potential right shoulder over here. So this looks quite interesting. If we're going to go for a recovery right now, or go for a little bit sideways action after that, a recovery, touch this neckline once again here, we're seeing a clear inverse hand and shoulders getting created here. And this can be quite a bullish pattern already. So yeah, as well, we have clearly seen this downward slope resistance line getting created here. We do want to be reevaluating a little bit here. We do want to be waiting a little bit here till the chart is, of course, going to develop a little bit further. But yeah, you can be expecting maybe a potential inverse hand and shoulders that can be created over here, because it looks to be a clear setup to make an inverse hand and shoulders out of this specific chart that we're right now looking at. So yeah, really looking forward towards how this will be ending, of course. But even though if we're going to already break through this level all right here, I will be not calling it anymore an inverse head and shoulders. But yeah, you can be clearly seeing that we are breaking this critical level of downward slope resistance line. And this will be, of course, for sure signifying that the prices will be moving up ever so slightly once again here. So as well, you can see clearly on the price section of Ethereum, we're still getting respected by the EMA ribbon. The EMA ribbon still providing us massive amounts of support. What is as well helping us to push prices up every single time here. So yeah, we are right now once again trading on this important level of the EMA ribbon. So very likely to see an increase from here on. We also just made an update video about Bitcoin. I should highly suggest watching that video as well on the channel. You can see it over here. We uploaded it approximately 20 or 30 minutes ago. And if you're going to see it over there, I should highly suggest checking that video out here, because in that video we discuss, of course, what Bitcoin is going to do here. And of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum are very highly correlated with each other. So if Bitcoin is going to move up here, it is going to Ethereum that's going to follow as well by the end of the day here. So yeah, personally, I do expect that Bitcoin is going to see at least a minor bounce. So that will be as well helping Ethereum to push up ever so slightly again. And yeah, right now as well, coming together with the Ethereum EMA ribbon here, and looking very forward towards where we are heading towards. So can't wait to see how this will be ending, and for sure this is a good opportunity in my opinion. So as well, what are we having right now on the 1 hourly candles? The 1 hourly candles are looking a little bit worse in my opinion, to be very honest. So first of all, you can see we are creating an upward sloping support line, and this clearly looks already some kind of like a head and shoulders. This can be potentially playing out, of course, where we were seeing an inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour. Maybe we're creating one right now, not an inverse, but a normal head and shoulders on the 1 hour. And this can be, of course, a potential bad driver in the market. But let's see how this will be ending. If we're really going to do so, this will be, of course, quite bearish, but still, you have to be waiting till it really plays out here. Right now, still, we're getting supported by this supportive line here. So, general speaking, even though if you're going to create a head and shoulders, this is a good level of accumulation. We are trading on support on the 1 hour, but there are some bearish signals that I was seeing already before, of course, creating this move down here. What I've been warning you guys yesterday about as well. So right now, it looks to be that we're having a bearish crossover right now on the 1 hour on the MACD here, but you can see if we're enabling the RSI, I mean, you can see clearly we have been forming a downtrend on the RSI, but the prices have been increasing every single time here, what was, of course, creating all these bearish divergences. And of course, you can still increase, you can still set higher heights, but at the end of the day, you're just going to reverse a little bit here. You're going to go up for a second, and that is exactly as well what we did with Ethereum while we were trading, of course, on the 4,000 US dollars. So yeah, very likely to see this cool off period getting started, but I do expect in the end of the day to still move higher, because yeah, the other charts and the higher time frames are, of course, still signifying prices moving up here. And first of all, then going to look at how it is showing its strength compared to Bitcoin. Yeah, you can see over here, Ethereum compared to Bitcoin has been, of course, showing us a very, very perfect symmetrical triangle. And we have been already discussing this one already several times, guys. We have been going over it before we even have been seeing this bounce, of course, since, of course, the approximately 20th, I can't see it exactly, yeah, 20th of September till the 31th of yeah, it says September the year after. This was 2019 and it is 2020. You can see upper slope support resistance line getting created here since breaking out of it. We are right now finding support on this level, and yeah, I do thought that it was, of course, a very significant level of support, and you can see it already providing support over here. But right now as well, it is once again providing a support. I do expect to set still a lower high, but we are forming more and more significance in this symmetrical triangle, and the more and longer we're going to consolidate in this significant symmetrical triangle on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, the more significant the breakout will be as well here. And of course, if we're already going to see the breakout here in the coming few days here, this will be, of course, quite bullish, and this will be for sure leading Ethereum compared to Bitcoin to rise to higher prices. But yeah, right now it's still looking strong, but I do expect to see at least some more bounces here before really breaking out here, because there's not a lot of significance getting created yet here. I do like to see more touch points in this chart, because the more and more touch points we get, the more significance this chart will be showing us as well. So I'm already very, very looking forward towards the breakout of this significant chart. So looking forward towards this one. And yeah, this was also right away the end of the video, guys. This was already it for the video. Thank you so much for watching once again here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this update video. Later today I will be pushing out another video about a very, very interesting altcoin, so make sure to make sure to already subscribe to the channel, ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss out on that video. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Goodbye.